Congratulations, you have come all the way up to step number 6. The Money Bus step number 6. I like this one because this one is all about saving and investing, and I have to congratulate you. If you completed all these 5 steps before this one, you are on a good path and you will easily take the next one because you already know how to manage all your spendings and all the different areas where you have your money. I want to start this one with explaining to you in a very simple way how you can make a budget that really keeps you going for the long run. And this is, you take 70% from your income and you only spend 70%. 10% you give to donations. And then you have short-term savings for all the toys and the emergency and whatever you need. And then you have long-term savings for your land and your house and enough money just to spend when you are old. So this is the big plan, the big strategy that you can safely continue your budget. 70% living expenses, 10% I give away. I will talk about this in the next video more. 10% for short-term savings, 10% for long-term savings for your retirement. So let's look at this really simple. The first thing you need to do is you fill your emergency fund. So this is your emergency fund right here, and you need to fill it up with the money that you are saving. So everything first goes into this. So this is the emergency fund. Once you have completed this one, then you work on your debt. No more loans, you're debt free, and you have automatically started to save money for your retirement. So this is working, you did this, and it's done. So the emergency saving is done and you're out of debt, and now this one will continue until the last day that you are working. So what do you do now with savings? Because this is working and you still have short-term savings. What do you want to do with that? And that's what we're going to look at. Saving and investing is 2 different things. Let's look at savings. It's for a specific goal, it's low risk, it is in your bank account, and you can access the money very quickly. Compared to investing. Investing means this is a long-term growth. It's higher risk, but also higher returns. And it is outside of your bank account, and it is hard to cash in fast. For example, if you invest in buying a piece of land, you cannot just go the next day and take the money because you need to find a buyer, and it takes time to get the money out. And that's what we call investing. Saving is very short term, it's in your bank and you can access it very quickly. Saving, or if you start investing, saving and investing always start with saving first. This is low risk, is in your bank. You already are used to it because you filled up your emergency fund. You already know how to save money on a monthly basis. Keep on saving because you can only invest what you first saved. So investing means the money goes out somewhere and it's higher risk. It may also give you more return than what you are getting in the bank with the interest of 6%, but the money is out and it's working and it's long term. So always start here with saving, and then once you have money that you can invest, you can focus on the future and just putting it to work somewhere else. But before I go into how this works, I want to say to you, there's always things you want to buy in the future. You always need transportation, a phone, you want to travel, wedding, land, house, car. There's always things you want to buy, and certain things you need to buy over and over and over again. So I want to show you a little secret how I prepared for the things I need to buy regularly. And I want to look at these two things right now. I'm going to make two examples, and you can also use this principle for other things. The first, you need to understand, the principle is you need to buy land. When you have the land, you need to work on the land. Then you need to wait till your crop grows, and then you can harvest. This is the principle that you need to understand. You need to have the land. You need to work on the land. You need to wait. Just wait and be patient, and then you can harvest. So that's the principle. I want to show you how you can save money and harvest on the land that you have prepared. Okay, here's my example. Let's have the idea of farming. Make the bank your farm. This is what I want to explain to you. If you save $3,000 for your phone farm, you can harvest $650 every 3 years. What does that mean? Every 3 years, you may need a new phone. And this will repeat because everybody likes a new phone every 3 years or every 4 years, however long you can keep your phone. But what if you have a farm and you have 3,000 in your bank account, and every 3 years you get the interest, you only take the interest out, which is the 675 right here. Maybe you have some fees and some taxes, so maybe it's 650 at the end, but the 600 is the harvest. This is the not a great line, but this is your money that you put in is the 3,000 that you have, this blue line right here. And this is what the bank gives you as interest. And you keep it in here for 1, 2, 3 years, and then you can take out only the interest. And then this will start to grow again with interest. So you have 3,000. You say, yes, 3,000 is very difficult to save. Yes, maybe it takes you 3 years to save 3,000. But once you have it, you don't touch it. You let the bank pay you a new phone every 3 years. How long does it take to put 3,000 in your bank? Let's say you can put $55 in your bank account every month for 4 years. At 7%, you already have the 3,000. And then you just let it work. You don't sell the land. This is your land, the 3,000, the phone land. You don't sell it, you just harvest the interest, and with the interest, you buy the things that you need to buy over and over again. This is how you do it. So you have your emergency fund. Maybe the emergency fund is already a part of your phone farm. In my case, my emergency money, I harvest always the interest, and I buy a new phone with the interest. So my emergency fund right here, my emergency fund is also my phone farm. That's how smart people do it. They don't buy, they let the bank give interest and then buy with the interest. So this is what we got. Let's go here, continue. Then you have the phone farm over here, and now you can choose what's next. Maybe you need to save money for your kids' university. Maybe you need to go to the next level and make a farm for your motorbike. And then you save very quickly the next amount of money for your phone farm. So how much money do you need to get a free motorbike paid by the bank? Let me show you. Let the bank work for you. What items are expensive and you need to buy over and over again for the long term? Well, only $3,000 you need to save for your motorbike farm. Because you can harvest 2,900 every 10 years. Every 10 years, the bank will give you the money that you need to buy a new phone, and you don't even need to add anything anymore. Just keep 3,000 in your bank account, and every 10 years you take the interest and you buy a new motorbike. So the bank becomes your farm. This is the principle of saving and investing for the long term. Then there is also some other ways you can invest into land, and then into stock market or into buying Bitcoin. Whatever you choose, there is always some risk and some reward. But for you that have saved money, and you already have a farm, and you already have the habit of saving, it will become easier and easier, and your money will grow and grow and grow. And that's exactly what we want to see from our investment. This is another principle. Maybe you want to start a business, buy some Bitcoin, buy land, need to prepare for a wedding. This can look different for you, but make a plan. Where do you want to save money? What farm do you want? The motorbike farm, the phone farm, things you need to do over and over again, and start to invest smartly into the things that you want to have in the future. Do not take a loan. Better to save money now. This was video number 6. I am very excited for you to watch video number 7. This is the last step of the 7 Money Boss steps. God bless you.